today using our brand new subscription box number 41, which is all about our statement sentiments. We are going to be making this lovely card. So this is the statement and this is the sentiments all together, and you can then make fun and colourful cards like this one. So what we're going to do to start with, we're going to take our card blank that already comes included within your subscription box. So I've already folded and scored it in half. You already get the score lines included as well. So what I can then do is come in with my junior plates. I've got my large Gemini, but I'm going to be using the junior plates. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in our die that says happy birthday. Now this is more of a half on the edge, half off the edge. And what I mean by that, we've got a die line all the way along. If I turn it back on itself, there's two tiny little notches at each side. So what I can do is I can come in round about the halfway point. I'm going to position the little notches in at each side of the score line, and then I can secure it with a little bit of tape. Going to do the same at the opposite side. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop them onto my plates. Plastic cutting plate, plastic shim, magnetic top plate, and then feeding that one through our Gemini. So that's going to cut on the edge, but the sentiment underneath where it says birthday, that will actually cut out. So this then looks like something like this one here. So I can take all of that out for now. I'm then going to remove the word birthday here. Now I don't actually need that one, but you could be using that elsewhere within your card making. So what I can do now, making sure I've got these tiny little bits out, which I do, if I fold it in half, you can see now we've got happy over the edge, and then we've got birthday all the way along the bottom. So what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to open it up. I'm then going to come in with another piece of this teal cardstock that comes within the subscription kit. I'm then going to take my die, and all that I want is the word happy. So I'm making sure I've got all my little bits out. There's a couple more, so we can pop that one out and that one out. And then I'm going to secure that one with the low-tack tape. So it's just the word happy that I am wanting to die cut. So base cutting plate, plastic magnetic top plate. Even doing little die cuts like these are going to go through your Gemini Mini or your Gemini Go, and of course they will go through your Gemini MIDI. So what I can do now is I can take this one out, take all these bits out, remove my die. Now this time, what I actually want is this top part that says happy, but I want all the way along the bottom to be cut. So I'm going to trim along that line here, and then what I'm going to do is you get a little bit of an embossed line. So I'm going to trim all the way along to finish it off, and then you will take away some of the bottom half of happy. That's absolutely fine. What I'm then also going to do is where the Y ends, I'm going to trim that little bit off, and then I'm going to trim down at the bottom part of the H. So we will be left with part of the word happy. So if I put it onto a little bit of white, you'll see it clearly. So then what I'm going to do is bringing in my tacky glue onto the back. What we can then do is add our tacky glue over the top. So we only need little bits, enough for it to then stick on top of the word happy. Add these little bits on. If you do want to use your dotted tape runner, you can, but I find it so much easier using the tacky glue. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to place that directly over the top of the word happy. So we're covering it up. Not even doing a drop shadow for this one. We're going right over the top of our white cardstock. So I can press that in. So we've got happy that's sitting in that teal colour. Now what I want to do is this birthday, you can see all the way through to this white cardstock. So what I'm going to do, to break that up, I'm going to bring in another piece of the teal, and long enough that it sits into my card, but then when I close it, what will happen is you will see the teal coming through. So it's a little bit of a play on your eyes. So therefore, we can go in with our dotty tape runner or our straight tape runner or your tacky glue and add this in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right up to the score line. I'm not going to press firmly just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it back on itself to make sure the happy doesn't stick. And then that is the top part of our card nicely done. All we need to do now is little bits of decoration. So I've taken our dotty pattern paper that comes within the subscription kit as well, and also our satin red ribbon. So I'm going to add some of our adhesive to each side, and what we can do is we can fold this one over. Now you've got 3 colours to choose from when it comes to the ribbon, and 3 different widths to choose from. So have a play with all of the different looks that you can achieve. Then what I'm going to do is add more adhesive. Even on top of the ribbon, I want to make sure it's nice and secure and it won't pop out. I'm going to bring this one in. That can sit just at the bottom here. You can see we see the bottom of the Y when it comes to birthday. What I've also already done when it comes to the ribbon is tied a little hand-tied bow, and also using the sentiment stamps from the subscription box, I've stamped out enjoy your day. So it'll be happy birthday, enjoy your day. And we're also going to finish off with some of these little blue glittery gems. So let's bring in our call-out tacky glue. So I'm going to add a little bit to the back here, and I'm going to sit that along the base of the ribbon. I'm going to come in with my sentiment. Already got my foam pads on the sentiment. What we can then do is sit that just nicely into the bottom left, and then a pokey tool. Let's go in with our blue gems, and I'm going to go 3 in this top corner. So we're going to go 3 to the top left-hand corner, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down and working in line of the dotty patterned paper, I'm going to do another 3 randomly. So another play with your eyes where you've got the random dots within the patterned paper, and then you've got a few random texture dots from our little embellishments, and that is all you need to do to make a really lovely but really effective birthday card where you've got happy and birthday stand out beautifully, stand out proud, and that has been made using our brand new subscription box, which is number 41, and it's all about our statement sentiment dies.